Oupsidé. Au revoir, Chouchala!
My name is Lieutenant Aldo Rain, and I'm putting together a special team. Now I need me some soldiers. Some Jewish, American soldiers. Now y'all might have heard rumors about the Armada happening soon. Well, we'll be leaving a little earlier. We're gonna be dropped into France dressed as civilians. Once we're in enemy territory, as a bushwhacking guerrilla army, we're gonna be doing one thing, and one thing only. Killing Nazis. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I sure as hell didn't come all the way down from the goddamn Smoky Mountains, cross 5,000 miles of water, fight my way through half of Sicily, and jump out a fucking airplane to teach the Nazis lessons in humanity. The Nazi ain't got no humanity. They are the foot soldiers of a Jew-hating, mass-murdering maniac, and they need to be destroyed. That's why any and every sumbitch we find wearing that Nazi uniform, well, they're gonna die. Now, I am the direct descendant of the mountain man Jim Bridger. Means I got a little engine in me. And our battle plan will be that of an Apache resistance. We will be cruel to the Germans. And through our cruelty, they will know who we are. And they will find evidence of our cruelty in the disemboweled, dismembered, and disfigured bodies of their brothers that we leave behind us. The German won't be able to help themselves but to imagine the cruelty their brothers endured at our hands, in our boot heels, and the edge of our knives. And the German will be sickened by us. And the German will talk about us. And the German will fear us. And when the German closes their eyes at night, and they are tortured by their subconscious for the evil they have done, it will be with thoughts of us they are tortured with. Sound good?
Yes, sir!
That's what I like to hear. But I got a word of warning for all you will-be warriors. Once you join my command, you take on debit. A debit that you owe me, personally. Each and every man under my command owes me 100 Nazi scalps. And I want my scalps. And all y'all would get me 100 Nazi scalps taken from the heads of 100 dead Nazis. Or you will die trying.
Nein, 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 nein! We be mehr von diesen Judesweiler muss Satan sagen. Sie schlagt mein Männer an wollen sie fliegen. Der man Bären Judent, Arrestant Gullum.
Mein Führer ist aus Soldatenklaus. Nein, wirklich, der Bärjuden ist ein Gollum.
Vernut. Es scheint, dass sie wie eine geistliche einen reiten können. Es scheint, dass Leben Erscheinung und Fleisch und Blut sind. Dann bring sie mir her! Ich Zeit, mal einfach Taune hängen. Frontal, the canola from the canal, the run from Paris, und das ist Lauern! Kleist.
Ja, mein Führer.
Ich habe Beschien all Dals an Voras und Met in Ehren haben. Für Einkelstein. Die Seren Juden Bären ist ein Bären Juden no more. Wieden said, Juden wer was wieden.
Ja, mein Führer. Wollen Sie noch gefreit zu Boot zu sagen?
Woran ist gefragt der Boots?
Ist der Soldat, die sie persönlich sagen wollten, sein Truppe würden und Lieutenant Rains Juden überfallen. Ist der einzige Überlebende.
Aber ja, ich will ihn sehen. Danke, dass Sie mich getan haben. Setzen Sie ihn rein.
Wettbewerb Rackman, Ludwig und ich machen die einzigen Überlebens des Angriffs. Ein Mann hat uns bewagt, die anderen entfernten. Der Herr
The reason for Hugo Stiglitz' celebrity among German soldiers is simple. As a German enlisted man, he killed 13 Gestapo officers. Instead of putting him up against the wall, the High Command decided to send him back to Berlin to be made an example of. Needless to say, once the Basterds heard about him, he never got there.
Du musst not jammern en sling kein Wort. Schlägen Trump, not unlegen, en steint cannot mehr.
Ja, mein Vorher.
Haben Sie merken Sie von Andres an Überlegenden?
Ja, mein Vorher.
No, Lieutenant. You're getting pretty good at that.
You know how to get to Carnegie Hall, don't you? Practice.
Au revoir, Shoshala!
Ich muss sagen, ich schätze bis Eidenheit dieses Auditorium. Ihr Kino hat ihnen echten Respekt. Fast Kerkkavi.
Your cinema has a great respect. Almost church-like.
Nicht zu sagen, dass wir die Platten auf den besten Frick die Kunta. Bricht Verde die Lamningen. Namen Greichen Akta und Skände man in Lobby. Du Emmanuel, so mag ich Kinderglück.
Soch Emmanuel, how did you enjoy Lucky Kids?
I quite like Lillian Harvey.
Lillian Harvey! Nasse Namen in meiner Partei.
Hey, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
It looks like we're supposed to have a Nazi premiere.
Like I said, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Well, I need to speak with you about that.
I'm confused. What are we talking about?
Filling the cinema full of Nazis and their whores and burning it down to the ground.
I'm not talking about that. You're talking about that.
No, we are talking about that right now. If we can keep this place from burning down by ourselves, we can burn it down by ourselves.
We, Shoshana, we could do that.
And with Madame Miu Miu's 355 nitrate film print collection, we wouldn't even need explosives, would we?
You mean we wouldn't need any more explosives?
At that time, 35mm nitrate film was so flammable that you couldn't even bring a reel onto a streetcar.
Here, you can't bring those in a public vehicle. It'll fill, say they.
Yes.
They're flammable. Go on, off.
Because nitrate film burns 3 times faster than paper. Shoshana has a collection of over 350 nitrate film prints.
I'm going to burn down the cinema on Nazi night. And if I'm going to burn it down, which I am, we both know you're not going to let me do it by myself. Because I love you, and you love me, and you're the only person on this earth I can trust. But that's not all we're going to do. Does the filmmaking equipment in the attic still work? I know the film camera does, but how about the sound recorder?
Quite well, actually. I recorded a new guitarist I met in a cafe last week. It works superb. Why do we need filmmaking equipment?
Because, Marcella, my sweet, we're going to make a film just for the Nazis.
You never said the goddamn rendezvous was in a fucking basement.
I didn't know.
You said it was in a tavern.
It is a tavern.
Yeah, in a basement. You know, fighting in a basement offers a lot of difficulties. Number one being, you're fighting in a basement.
What if we get in there and she's not even there?
We wait. Don't worry. She's a British spy. She'll make the rendezvous. Stieglitz, right?
That's right, sir.
I hear you're pretty good with that. Look, we're not looking for trouble right now. Simply making contact with our agent should be uneventful. However, on the off chance I'm wrong, things prove eventful, I need to know we can all remain calm.
I don't look calm to you.
Well, now that you put it like that, I guess you do. This Jerry of yours, Stieglitz, not exactly the loquacious type, is he?
That the kind of man you need? The loquacious type?
Fair point. Lieutenant?
Say y'all get into trouble in there. What are we supposed to do? Make bets on how it all plays out?
If we get into trouble, we can handle it. But if trouble does happen, I need you to make damn sure no Germans, or French for that matter, escape from that basement. If Frau von Hammersmark is compromised, the mission's kaput.
Speaking of Frau von Hammersmark, whose idea was it to have the death trap rendezvous?
She chose the spot.
Oh, well, isn't that just dandy?
Look, she's not a military strategist. She's just an actress.
Well, you don't gotta be Stonewall Jackson to know you don't want to be fighting in a basement.
She wasn't picking a place to fight. She was picking a place isolated, without Germans.
Now, before we yank that slug at you, you're gonna need to answer a couple questions.
Few questions about what?
How about I got 3 dead men back there, and why don't you try telling us what the fuck happened?
The British officer blew his German neck and the Gestapo major saw it.
Now, before we get into who shot John, why in the hell did you arrange a rendezvous for my men in a basement with a bunch of Nazis?
I can see since you didn't see what happened inside, the Nazis being there must look odd.
Yeah, we got a word for that kind of odd in English. It's called suspicious.
Everybody needs to calm down. You're letting your imagination get the better of you. You met his son, Giselle Philly. You remember him, don't you?
Yeah, I remember him.
His wife and the baby tonight. He was just about to become a father. His commanding officer gave him and his friends a night off to celebrate. The Germans being there was either a trap set by me or a tragic coincidence. It couldn't be both.
How'd the shooting start?
The Englishman gave himself away.
How'd he do that?
He ordered 3 glasses. We ordered 3 glasses. That's the German 3. The other looks odd. The Germans would and did notice it.
All right, let's pretend there were no Germans, and everything went exactly the way it was supposed to. What would have been the next step?
Tuxedos. To get them into the premiere wearing military uniforms with other military there would have been suicide. But going as members of the German film industry, they wear tuxedos and fit in with everybody else. I had arranged for a tailor to fit 3 tuxedos tonight.
How'd you intend on even getting into the premiere?
Hand me my purse. Lieutenant Hickox was going as my escort. The other 2 were going as a German cameraman and his assistant.
You still get us into that premiere?
Can you speak German better than your friends? No. Have I been shot? Yes. I don't see me tripping the light fantastique up the red carpet anytime soon. Least of all by tomorrow night. However, there's something you don't know. There's been 2 recent developments regarding Operation Kino. One, the venue has been changed from the Ritz to a much smaller venue.
Enormous changes at the last minute? It's not very Germanic. What the hell's got Goebbels acting so damn peculiar?
It probably has something to do with the second development.
Which is?
The Führer's attending the premiere.
Fuck a duck.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking getting a whack of planting old Uncle Adolf makes us a horse a different color.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you're getting us into that premiere.
I'm probably going to end up losing this leg. Bye-bye acting career, fun while it lasted. How do you expect me to walk the red carpet?
Well, the doggy doc's gonna dig that slug at you, Gam. You got yourself a how I broke my leg mountain climbing story. That's German, ain't it? Y'all like climbing mountains, don't you?
I don't. I like smoking and drinking and ordering in restaurants, but I see your points.
Well, fill you full of morphine till it's coming out your ears. Then you just limp your little ass up that rouge carpet.
Look, I know this is a silly question before I ask it, but can you Americans speak any other language other than English?
We both speak a little Italian.
With an atrocious accent, no doubt. But that doesn't exactly kill us in the crap. Germans, they don't have a good ear for Italian. So, you mumble the Italian and we brazen through it. Is that the plan?
That's about it.
That sounds good.
It sounds like shit. What else we gonna do? Go home?
No, that sounds good. If you don't blow it with that, I can get you into building. So, who does what?
I speak the most Italian, so I'll be your escort. Donovan speaks the second most, she'll be your camera woman. And Omar speaks the third most. He'll be Donna's assistant.
I don't speak Italian.
Like I said, third best. Just keep your fucking mouth shut. Bet, why don't you start practicing right now?
Remember, in English.
Yes.
Action!
Death count, 47. 48.
Du feiges Amerikanerschwein. Dafür wirst du zahlen.
Colonel, I implore you, we must destroy that tower.
Sergeant, that tower is one of the oldest and most treasured of all the historically important structures still standing in Italy. And I'm not gonna be the son of a bitch responsible for turning 1,000 years of history into dust. The tower stands!
Who wants to send a message to Germany?
I have a message for Germany. That you're all going to die. And I want you to look deep into the face of the Jew that is going to do it. Marcella, burn it down. My name is Shoshana Dreyfus, and this is the face of the Jewish vengeance.
You know something, Yudovich? I think this just might be my masterpiece.